Managing meetings in Microsoft Teams. In this video, we'll cover how Microsoft Teams allows you to start a spontaneous meeting or schedule a future meeting using either Teams or Microsoft Outlook. Future meetings show on both your Outlook calendar and your Teams calendar. Teams meetings allow you to quickly jump online to share a document or even use video to see how a construction project is coming along. We'll start by creating an on-demand meeting in a chat window. So you're chatting with your colleague and you decide you'd like to share a document. Within the chat on the top right, you have a video call button and an audio call button, as well as a screen sharing button. Use the button of your choice to contact the recipient and start the meeting, either to share a document, to talk verbally, or to start a video call. Outside of the chat window, you can schedule meetings within a team. We'll now click on the Teams icon on the left side of your screen, and then select the team and the channel that you'd like to start the meeting in. We'll click on the upcoming client golf event. Once in the channel where you'd like to start a spontaneous meeting, click on the Meet icon in the top right corner. Once you create the meeting window, you can then give the meeting a title, decide whether you'd like video and or audio in your meeting, and then click the Join Now button. Once a meeting is started within a channel, any other member of the channel can join the meeting. They are not notified, it is not added to their calendar, but what they do see as we move our meeting window to the side is a video camera next to the channel name in their channel list. So at any time when one of the members of this channel sees that video camera, they know there is an ongoing meeting in that channel and they can simply click the video icon to join that meeting. Within the meeting, if you'd like to specifically invite a particular participant, you can go to the participants list and type in the name of your recipient and invite them to the meeting. At that point, they will be notified that they're being invited to a meeting and they will be called. Once you're in the meeting, you can show and hide the participants list using this button. You can show and hide the chat list using the chat conversation button. You can raise your hand, and you can also turn on your camera if you didn't already have it on, turn on your video, and share documents. Once your meeting is complete, use the Leave button to end the meeting. Confirm that you'd like to end the meeting for everyone by clicking the End button. Once you've had a meeting, that meeting shows up in the channel activity. So here in the upcoming client golf event window, we see that there was a status update meeting at this time. We can rate the quality of the call or ignore that and move on with our next project. So we've created a meeting with an individual through the chat window, with a group through a team channel, and now we're going to learn how to schedule a meeting on the calendar. So we'll click on the calendar icon on the left, and then we'll choose the New Meeting button in the top right. Type in the title of your meeting, any required attendees, select a date and time for your meeting. If it is a recurring meeting, you can add that on the recurrence option. If the meeting is relevant to a particular channel, you can select a channel in which you'll have the meeting, or you can simply leave that blank. Add a location. This is optional. And then any description that you need to add to your meeting. And when you're finished, click Send. You'll notice that this meeting shows up on your Teams calendar. It also shows up on your Outlook calendar. Any meeting that you add in either Teams or Outlook shows up in the other one as well, as Teams is really just a window to your Outlook calendar. You can also add a Teams meeting on your Outlook calendar by clicking the new Teams meeting when you're in the calendar view in Outlook. The new meeting window appears, very similar to the Teams one. Address it to the people that you would like to have attend, and you'll notice that it automatically puts in Microsoft Teams meeting, and then give it a subject and send the invitation. Maybe not an all-night one. One thing that you'll notice differently in an Outlook meeting that was scheduled on Teams is that when it's time to start the meeting, or if you're the recipient, when it's time to join the meeting, you go to your calendar and double-click the meeting name. And if you are the recipient, what you'll see is a Join Meeting button, which will automatically join the Teams meeting. So those are 3 ways to manage meetings in Microsoft Teams. Create a spontaneous meeting through the chat, create a channel meeting through Teams, or create a scheduled calendar meeting either from Outlook or from Microsoft Teams.